members and right honourable members. I think we'll leave it at that. Point of order, Dame Diana Johnson.
Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. And on a point of order, the Home Secretary was due to meet the Home Affairs Select Committee this morning. We arranged this in April for an evidence session on, amongst other things, the new Commissioner of the Metropolitan Police, problems at the Passport Office, small boat crossings in the Channel and the government's Rwanda policy, and the lack of progress in prosecuting and convicting those who commit rape and other sexual violence against women and girls. Shortly before 5 p.m. yesterday, the Home Secretary wrote to me to say that she was withdrawing. This is tantamount to providing no notice at all. It deprives the committee of the chance to scrutinise her conduct, the conduct of her department, before the summer recess. We have requested her presence next Wednesday, but have yet had no response. She told us that she could not come because of changes in her ministerial team and other wider unprecedented changes since she agreed to give evidence. I think this is a very weak excuse to avoid scrutiny of the Home Office at this time, and it was only ever the Home Secretary and the Permanent Secretary who were appearing before the committee. And in fact, the Home Secretary put out a statement last week saying that she did not resign as Home Secretary because the role of the Home Secretary demands that the holder of the office to be focused on the business of government and national security. So what steps, Madam Deputy Speaker, can a committee of this House take when a minister refuses to be scrutinised and demonstrates such discourtesy to this House?
Is this further to that point of order? Stephen Kinnock.
Following up on the excellent point of order that my honourable friend, the member for Kingston upon Hull North, just made, you'll agree, I'm sure, Madam Deputy Speaker, that select committees play an absolutely crucial role in this place in holding the government to account, and our ability to do so depends on those select committees. There's chaos in the Passport Office, a broken asylum system, unworkable Rwanda plan, crime up, prosecutions down, confidence in the police at record low. Following up on what my honourable friend has said, Madam Deputy Speaker, could you please advise on what can be done to ensure that the Home Secretary does indeed attend the Select Committee next Wednesday, as has been pointed out? Thank you.
Hear, hear.
Well, I'm grateful to the Right Honourable Lady, the Chair of the Select Committee, and to the Shadow Minister for giving notice of a point of order. If you could just refrain. Mr. Speaker has said repeatedly how important Select Committee work is and how ministers should do their best to facilitate it with timely appearances at evidence sessions. And I'm sure the Speaker would share the Right Honourable Lady's frustration that her committee's evidence session has been cancelled at such short notice. I don't know the reasons the Home Secretary has provided for the cancellation, so I will refrain from saying more now, other than I hope, and I'm sure Mr. Speaker would hope, that the Home Secretary will very quickly provide an alternative date which is acceptable to the committee, and I hope again that the Treasury bench will feed this back through the relevant channels. I thank both members for their point of order.